After saving Absalom from a threat by the Whispering Tyrant and their servants festering within the grisly fair, our heroes took the fight to the Gravelands. Although they achieved victory over one of the tyrant's most powerful servants, it came at a dreadful cost, and they went their separate ways. A year has passed since then, and our heroes find themselves drawn together once again. Mysterious arrow cards have appeared in their possession, and the cards seem drawn to one another, pulling them back to the city of Absalom. The cards want to be whole once more, but their presence and their power is not unknown to everyone. As various groups mobilize to take them for their own, our heroes will find themselves drawn to a conflict, not just with these forces, but for the fate of Galarian itself. The cards have been dealt. Welcome to Stolen Fates. Hello everybody, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Stolen Fate! I've had the theme song stuck in my head all day. Or at least something it can do it.
At least dance your kids, alright?
Save it all for another day?
Worries for another day.
That was close.
Yeah, you should let their Fraggles play.
I think that D10 should have like a little dancing emote.
The D
when you
stands
make
for
it
Dan.
big, Matt.
When I make it big? Well,
When you make it big and you get to add animations.
There's an artist on Blue Sky who does a fair bit of work for Narrative Declaration, and they've been like, hey, I'm on what is it? The VTuber Marketplace, whatever it's called, VGen? And they're like, I can do PNG reactives like the ones I do for Narrative Declaration. I could do them for you for $120. And it includes an extra expression, and I'm like, ooh, that's tempting.
I really want to see like breakdancing emote with a spin on the head.
Look, if I could afford it, I would pay for all the animations. I really would. Cause yeah, like a breakdancing D10. Oof. He's a party guy. Don't let the suit fool you. But how are we all?
Yes.
Yes.
Ready for Pathfinder.
Ready for Pathfinder?
Melting slowly, but
Yeah.
I'll get there.
Queensland. Like, the heat's already started to change down here in New South Wales, and it's like, oof. Can it go back to winter? Please?
God, I wish.
Just winter all year long. Eternal winter.
Fimbulwinter.
Is this where I have to, like, get in contact with Baba Yaga again and be like, hey, could you do me a favor, please?
It's just an itty-bitty
Baba
soul.
Yaga in her mobile home.
So, one thing, unfortunately, Sam will not be joining us today. He is currently in Adelaide, doing things. I'm not sure what. Which is terrible, but I think it's a work thing. I'm not sure. But he will be here tonight.
It's usually a work thing.
It's usually a work thing. They have him going all over the country. It's ridiculous. But everyone else is here, so we're going to be playing on. Did anyone do anything fun this week?
No.
No?
I did a lot of unfun things.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not going to get... Yeah.
You good?
I'm living.
You living? Okay. Because, yeah, not going to get into it, but yeah. Ooh, boy. This is why we have Pathfinder. This is why we play games. And this is why we have fun. Thank you, Dwarf Down Under. Because tradition demands, gods. But, I do have an announcement, though.
What?
In case anyone has missed it. In case anyone has missed the spam I have been bestowing upon everyone on all my socials. I have the playtest for my first book with Southern Realm Games out on Drive-Thru RPG.
What?
It's the first time hearing of it.
Really?
Great start.
But yes, the playtest for Black Powder Magic and Plot for Pathfinder 2nd Edition is out on DriveThru RPG for pay what you want. We just really want people to look at it. We've been working on this for since February, I think Dan said. And there's a lot of stuff in there. It's all themed around Black Powder Revolutions. We got a bunch of options for your firearms in Pathfinder 2nd Edition. We have some stuff to kind of make some of the combination stuff a little bit more pleasant for you. And
A little bit might be understating it slightly.
What? Just because we have gunchucks?
Yes!
We actually have mechanically balanced gunchucks. Which I'm kind of tempted to drop on Whisper.
I mean, that would be fun.
What? They're a monk weapon, technically speaking. But yeah, we've already had over 50 downloads of it.
Nice.
And there's been a lot of positive response from the community. We've been reached out to by a couple of peeps who have worked for Paizo in the past and have said they've liked what they've seen. So the response has already been super positive. So thank you everyone who has been out there doing the things. But in case you hadn't seen it already, you can download, press the link there, and you can download it. I'm probably going to, for everyone watching this on the VOD, on YouTube, I will probably have the link down in the description as well. And also, hi everyone who is watching this on YouTube. The numbers have been accelerating pretty fast for YouTube watching as well, which is also really great to see. So thank you everyone. It's just great to kind of see the growth happening on the channel and everything that's happening. It's like all the hard work's actually starting to pay off. Trying to think if there's anything else in the way of announcements. No, really. We have Gatewalkers tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, where I think they're finally going to be going to the last dungeon for the book. I think, maybe.
Joke's on you, there's gonna be more RP.
Yeah, no, they're super is, Matt. We discussed this.
Like the entire session of RP? Look,
I don't know, it depends.
if that's what happens, that's what happens. But you do have a dungeon waiting for you, just saying.
It's not going anywhere. Trauma, now that's where it's at.
So much trauma. It has been pretty intense on Gatewalkers recently, just with everyone kind of discovering all the things. And you know, Gorham casually died during a conversation they were having. It was fun.
Yay.
And Gorham died in this game last week.
Yay.
And speaking of Gorham dying, I have one more of his death to play out for Rusthenge, which will be... he's not dying this Wednesday, but Rusthenge will be on this Wednesday.
Yay?
I hope so.
Yay.
They're on level 3 now. This is the last level for the Rusthenge campaign. You don't have to say yay for that, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, okay, that's fine. I don't have anything else in the way of announcements. I think the Black Powder Magic and Plot stuff is the most important stuff. So, as I switch over to the map, who remembers what happened last week?
Me.
Yeah?
We broke into a guy's shed. Poor guy harassed him about cards.
Yeah?
We harassed him slightly more about the cards. Gorham died. Then we harassed him more about the cards, and now someone's harassing us about the cards.
I mean, other stuff happened.
Oh, I mean... We
I think
took out some
we
assassins.
met the Pathfinders, and they were assholes.
Well, the Pathfinder
play the
Society seems to be
stereotype,
looking for... What?
Way to play the stereotype.
Pathfinder Society people aren't usually assholes.
I don't know.
They're
I
usually-
never liked them.
They're
Rod.
usually great people who
Mhm.
are always out to help the world, the
Uh-huh.
world of Galarian. Always
Help
helping.
themselves to the world.
No, that was the old Pathfinder Society. The new Pathfinder Society in 2nd edition is a lot better about it.
I don't know. They still have a bunch of elven artifacts in their vaults.
Never trust the Pathfinder Society. I feel like there's some sort of like rivalry happening between like Pathfinder 2 players who do society play and those that are like run the APs, and there's kind of an enmity, just a fun kind of one. Where it's just like, yeah, the Pathfinder Society, those nerds.
Look, you got to have some sort of very ineffectual rivalry with something.
Right. The Aspis Consortium. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Are they still kicking?
Do they
Yeah.
still exist?
I'm pretty sure they still exist.
I hope so. They're rad.
Also, hello, hyena spots. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they still exist. Because they kind of had a cool idea. Like in Pathfinder 1, they were like the evil Pathfinder Society, but they were all about smuggling magic items across the world.
So the Pathfinder Society?
Well, the Aspis Consortium did it by like pulling apart the magic items and then sending them out separately and then reassembling them.
They
So-
have.
Pathfinder do
They're
extra
in
steps.
the character guide for Pathfinder 2nd edition
They are.
as an
Oh.
NPC theme template.
Good enough. Welcome back.
There's
Aspis
also
Force.
a background of former Aspis agent.
What about... But, hear me out. What about current Aspis?
Apparently, quote, several years ago, the society dealt its rival a decisive blow, and that is from the former Aspis agent background.
We will get to Stolen Fate in a second, but I do want to... Where is it? Agents of Edgewatch. The Radiant Festival. Belgium's Tower. Aspis Pier. When the infamous Aspis Consortium won the contract to construct the Radiant Festival's largest overwater exhibition, no one knew what to expect from the exploitative company of mercenaries, so it mustn't have been that decisive of a blow.
Wild. I have no idea.
Because that's a
I'm
book
not
one
up
of
to
Agents
date
of
on my
Overwatch.
Pathfinder Society lore.
Ugh,
I
Ryan.
know lore about like 3 places in Galarian, and that's it.
Well, I've read a bunch of the Pathfinder Society scenarios, and I don't think the Aspis Consortium was mentioned once. I haven't read all of them. You had them fairly active in your campaign, but that was... Yeah, look, I know the general thing with Paizo now is to kind of ignore that the Bellflower Network ever existed, but they super still exist in my kind of games and stuff. All that said, jumping into the game, when we left our heroes, there were some people knocking at the door, and by knocking at the door, taking an axe to the door. So, I'm going to get initiative from everybody!
No.
Initiative?
heroes.
I hardly know her.
See, I like for the players to all roll their initiative first, and then I roll the NPC ones.
I was going to say, in any event, I'm going last.
I mean, you got a hero point, you can use it.
No, I'm going to use it for the first time I crit fail the disarm.
Well, it's not like he could drop your arms. Or your hair.
I was just imagining like a really mean DM being like, yeah, your hair just falls out.
It just detaches, runs away.
You've been disarmed.
Alright, well, we're all ready to start.
Yeet.
Can we get a bigger picture of this little guy?
Doo-doo. So, players,
He needs some milk.
what do you mean he needs some milk?
Look at him.
Why has he got so many arms? You're not allowed to have that many arms. You're only allowed to have 2 mechanical arms. NPC bullshit.
Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna hate one of its abilities.
He's a cockroach.
Let's see a closer look at the butcher as well.
Just means he's real good at hugging.
That guy looks like he's having fun.
Right? Check that axe. That's a nice axe.
Oh, does he worship Rovagug?
Huh?
With the
don't
big
think so.
axe.
I think he just likes
Rovagug
axes.
likes big axes.
It's weird that he just doesn't. He's just wearing regular pants.
While he's wearing a breastplate, he's not wearing full armor, so like
Yeah,
full
They're
plate.
expensive.
You'd still think they'd get some kind of.
Like some greaves,
Yeah.
maybe some shin guards.
Instead of just high heels and slacks.
I don't know, maybe he's wearing shin guards over his boots.
I mean, at least he's wearing pants, not like this guy.
So the bullying already begins. See, everyone's kind of far away. Defending his legs with nothing but vibes. Yeah, well... Actually, I know what to do. Silly me. Spells. The creature, cloaked in its hood, looks to you, Whisper, and says something in a forbidden tongue. A fiendish one.
Is it a fiendish one I understand?
Potentially. Which fiendish ones do you understand?
I understand all of the fiendish ones, so...
I know there's an icon here somewhere for it.
So I need you, Whisper, and Korgar to make reflex saves.
Fucking crush.
You mean succeed a reflex save?
Well, you will take no damage from the Fireball, Whisper. Korgar, you're going to take the full amount. And
I'm a dwarf.
Well,
Oof.
yeah, big oof.
Are we sure he was? I don't think he's in range.
Oh yeah, he's not.
Oh, he isn't.
Yeah,
he's just out.
good. His shit, however, is fucked.
It's okay. I made sure it's fireproofed.
We got insurance.
They have one move left. One
I
action.
know what voice I'm going to do.
Oh god, no. So they're gonna move into the corner there. So the people will have trouble flanking. I didn't say can't flank, just more trouble.
Just Juliet's like, ah!
I'm 100 feet in the air right now. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna drop down on these guys.
I will let you know, Juliet, just in case you can't see it or it hasn't come up. The three
Yeah.
assassins in the bottom, they're on top of the roof.
Oh, okay. They are plus 20 feet in the air, so that makes sense.
It's just the way the map transitioning goes. But that is has V done. So now we have Vanev the Butcher. And
I'm
they are
guessing
going
more
to...
of a nickname than a description of his trade.
I mean, we don't know what he used to do.
Did he already break down that door?
Yeah, I kicked it in. That's how initiative started.
Okay.
Gonna target you, Whisper.
Mm-hmm.
And is gonna hit you with his balance. No, I have a villain point. We're just gonna start off immediately. Thank you, Dwarf, for the villain point. Speaking of, anyone in chat, if you want to give me more villain points, I won't say no. And that will be a hit, not a critical, however. For 20 damage. And I
Ouchie.
believe some bleed to go with it. And he's going to step to there. The assassin upon the roof. Well, they've heard the word about the bird, so...
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the villain point.
I don't like all these villain points. I remember when they used to give us hero points. Those were
He's
the
not
good
even a
days.
forever GM. I run him in a game on Fridays.
Look, I still run like 3.5 games a week.
What's this assassin gonna do?
He's gonna try to shoot you. These guys have not had the best of luck doing this, though.
I think I might be out of his range increment, too.
You're definitely gonna be out of his first.
Hit on the bird.
Kill the bird!
How cute.
Go to take another shot.
He can try.
Yeah, that's gonna be a miss. Alright. Torgar!
Me. Garbledina. I'd like to do is chain lightning.
Within 30 feet.
Yeah, guess what I just measured? Whee!
Well, did you want me to give you a hand with this one?
Yeah.
So, 30 feet. 30 feet to friend in the corner, then to him, then up, maybe?
If you'll allow it, sure.
The electricity arcs to another creature within 30 feet of the first target.
It doesn't say you need line of effect.
You do need line of effect.
Ugh.
Yep, it's further down.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Damn. That would have been hilarious. So,
I mean, go for the first guy. He's in metal armor at least.
that is very true. This is going to be a bad time for him. Reflex. He's going to take a -2 penalty. That's going to be a failure. And then I'll jump to the other one. Broke appreciation.
Aw, yippee!
And that will be a success for the creature with the 4 arms. So I'll get you to roll damage for me. Bow, you have a second hero point.
Thank you.
And Illustrana,
You can tell
also
it's
have one.
Nick rolling damage.
Because it's really good damage.
Yeah.
8d12. Oh god, there's 2 1s in there. There is
And
an
a
11
couple
though.
of twos, I think. There's a 2 and a 3.
Actually, can I open it up on the stream? There it is. There we go. Look, at least it's not healing.
With his final action, Kogar will turn to perfectly fine.
To dive up.
There we go. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. He just kind of nods and goes, oh, okay. Is that your last action, Korgar?
Like to get him into there, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna shove him?
Yeah.
He can't. Do you want to close the door as well? There we go. Well, bow!
Coming in hot.
You don't want to jump the fence?
I mean, no. That's a whole other action.
I mean, I would let you do it as part of movement, but okay, you do you.
How big is the room and doorway?
The room and doorway?
Like, this doorway seems like it's pretty big.
It's 10 foot wide. It's not a door either, it's a window, but we've already broken through it.
Okay. And like it's fairly spacious inside?
It's a forge.
So yes.
When we broke through those, we were under the impression they were doors.
That's fair. The answer is yes.
So first, Bao will change back into their true Yaogwai form,
Yeah.
which is essentially like picture a werewolf but for a dog.
Yeah.
And for an extra action comes large and +1 to AC.
Would you like me to drop the effect on you?
Apparently, yes. Thank you.
You're fine. Half in, half out anyway.
Yeah, that works.
So, you have enlarged, filling up the space of this window. Oh, that's you done?
That's, yeah, all my actions right there.
Okay. Illustrana.
Alrighty. I am going to command my animal. My animal is going to fly and go screeching down as Butonius dives upon the assassin here. Illustrana is going to quick strike this one. Strike.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
There you
sure
go.
if anyone here has seen like high-level rogues. So, damage, frightened,
Frightened, clumsy. And then with my second attack, I'm going to do another attack on him for my final action.
Illustrana.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't even checking sneak attack on my last one. Add double this for the
first
before.
one?
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit light.
Yeah.
And then that. Already frightened, vicious debilitations.
Yes, that is going to be vulnerability to piercing damage.
Vulnerability to piercing it is. So
Well, he's not feeling too good.
he started off this round perfectly fine. Full hit points. Badly injured already. I think your bird's gonna solo these ones. Is that all for you, Illustrana?
That's 3.
That's 3. Okay. I mean, they're gonna swap for the rapier.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna stab your bird.
Really wanted them to stab me. I don't take the penalty from flanking.
Well, you're close, like your bird's closer to the ground.
Yeah.
It's easier to hit.
Yeah. You're losing your edge, Matt.
What do you mean? Oh. Anyway. It has been a while since I got a Mat 20 on an animal companion, I must admit. He's going to be doing the same thing.
Like last week.
Was it?
No, I was thinking it's Korgar. Our new animal.
Oh, that's right. The curse was broken because Korgar keeps turning into animals.
Yes.
And because Butonius died.
And
It was funny, he was meant to be like the animal companion tank, but all he's done is like diverted the attention away from the actual animal companion. So he's done his job.
Yes.
Let me... Here we go.
That will be him done. Whisper.
That's me.
It is you.
Whisper is going to do a flurry of maneuvers. I've been toggling that on this whole time. God, I'm silly. Come on. No. Come on.
Fishing?
Ah,
I mean, you still got the success.
I did. Um,
Oh, missed him. There we go. Which is still kind of annoying for him.
yeah, let's see if I can make it more annoying.
Yep. So he's gonna full on his ass prone. And your hero point has been replaced, Whisper.
Thank you.
And I'll get you to hit that D6 button for me.
Hope you.
Bottom of the initiative. Kogar, you will hear the door lock.
That's very adorable, damn.
And then you'll hear a door or cabin or something slide across the floor and then lean up against the door.
You just gave all this in there.
Oh, that's right. You still have actions, don't you, Whisper?
Oh,
My
yeah.
apologies. Monks.
But I'm done. Yeah, I'm done now. So good.
Okay. That. As we do kind of come to the second round, I will remind my players, especially for those who are currently in the blacksmith, you are surrounded by objects that you can use to beat people up with, or knock them into if you so desire. But Hazi, I mean, they kind of have a thing that they're supposed to be doing, but I do kind of want to annoy Illustrana with this.
Why are you annoying me? I don't want to be annoyed.
They are going to attack with their special ability called Every Dagger.
Ugh.
Where they get to attack with all their daggers at once.
That's so... Oh my goodness. Why couldn't they give Skittermander something like that?
Lethal.
So they make a single attack. We're just gonna make sure I've got every dagger activated. And that'll be a hit as it kind of does a hop, leap into the air and stabs you with all four of them.
Jesus.
For 23 damage. And then, targeting itself, it's gonna cast shield on itself as it kind of puts its daggers out in front of it and does a complicated gesture using them, and you see the magical wards appear around it. Vaniv! He kind of looks up to you, Bow, and goes, "You're gonna be a problem, ain't ya?"
You literally are causing problems after we saw a god explode. What is your deal?
That was pretty cool, huh? He is going to swing at you with his axe.
From the ground?
Oh no, he stood up. He's spent an action.
Oh, okay, cool.
Do you have a thing?
Yeah, I do. Where is it? My thing's there. It is. Reactor strike. I forgot to target him.
I believe that'll be a miss. That is a miss.
Beans. If only there was something I could do about it. Just kidding. Never mind.
Well, that's one of your hero points gone. You have one remaining. He's also got the disarm thing on. So he's also going to spend an action getting rid of it. Because you're a champion and I know what their armor do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Okay.
No. No, I refuse. Villain point. Same result, huh? Yeah, no, same result.
Listen, I'm right there with you, bud. Don't worry.
It's just because, you know, the grip on the axe, you know?
Yeah, and like, I'm not used to being this big and...
The assassin upon the roof.
Aww. It's this guy. Is he gonna run away? I would run away if what happened to him had happened to me.
No, he's got his friends nearby.
Okay. His
Like-
funeral.
He's got sneak attack. This is fine. It's fine.
His funeral.
So, what action to switch over to the rapier?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a hit.
Mm-hmm. It is.
For 18 damage. And for the second one, he is going to go for you, Illustrana.
Awesome.
Because I'm trying to spread him out a little bit. Alright, that's him done. Rogar!
Yeah, should dumpster dive for ham scraps?
I don't know how I feel about this voice. Oh, you're just gonna cast fear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's gonna be a fail.
Would you like me to put that on him, or nope, you're good?
I got it.
Okay. Then... He has all these good spells. Why doesn't he use them?
Because he wants to turn to animals.
Because he can turn into an animal.
Then Koga will... Come on down.
Hey, NPC Mook. And thank you for the bits. And that's Kolgar done.
Koga done.
What's Bao doing?
It's
You know-
bow time!
You know you could have moved Kolgar to here, right?
It's
Would
bow
you-
time!
Would you like me to move him?
I just gotta work something out real quick.
Okay.
If I move bow, it's not gonna be. No, I'd need to move either one way or the other over, I think. No, actually, there would be perfect, I think. I move here. Where's it lodge? Matt, I'm gonna need your expertise on a question.
Now, what is your question?
So enlarge gives me
Extra 5 feet of reach, yeah.
Yes. I already have 5 feet on my stick. So do I get 10 feet now, right?
Its reach increases by 5 feet, or by 10 feet if it started at well.
So like the 5, yeah, I'd get the 5 feet, but since I already have a 5-foot reach, do I get 10-foot reach now? Don't make me small over this.
Didn't mean to. But yes, you do get the extra reach because
Cool,
it
so,
increases
like-
by 5 feet.
By being here, I can hit both of them. Wonderful.
There you go. Happy?
No, I'll never be happy. First shot is going to the butcher.
Yeah.
Neat. Ooh, that hit.
It's gonna be a hit. The frighten helps. I think it actually only hit because of the frighten, yeah.
I think so, yeah. Second shot at Mr. Hansy.
That's also gonna be a hit.
Nice.
For 17 damage.
Good job, me.
Let you know of something after the battle is done. Illustrana!
Alrighty. My bird is going to open with a Jaws attack against the north guy. Hit.
That'll be a hit.
Damage. And then gonna go for a
Oh, that's why he's got weakness to piercing.
Yeah. I planned my synergies well, Matt.
Oh, look, I love it. Like, this is the kind of shit you only get at high levels.
And then the bird's gonna critically miss. That's fine.
You can spend a hero point.
No, not on my bird's second attack.
But, yeah.
And then Illustrana is going to make a strike against. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Should have run.
You can roll ones. You could roll ones.
Okay. Sure.
Not even a single one.
Oh, there you go.
You stab him through the chest, and as he kind of does a bit of a fumble, he falls down through the thatched roof and lands on the smithy floor with a heavy thump.
Illustrana just turns to the other two and goes, "And that, my friends, is why you run away." And then she's going to make her second attack. Oh, and she's gonna miss. Okay.
All right. He might actually regret this.
Okay.
No attacks of opportunity or anything?
I don't have that, Matt.
Okay. Well, he's going to start off by stabbing you.
Okay. Try.
That'll be just a hit.
Ugh.
You are being flanked.
No, I'm not.
Because you... They don't know you have deny advantage, so I'm going through with it anyway. And another hit.
Rogue BS. It's so fun.
The other assassin doesn't have to move. I mean, there's no way for them to get sneak attack. So, first one on you, Illustrana.
Okay. Hit.
For 17 damage.
Alrighty.
And then second attack is going to be going on Botonius.
Okie dokie.
That'll be a whiff. And one more just for show.
Critical whiff.
Alright, the two assassins are done. I would just like to say that when I originally saw this map, I was like, oh, okay, so Botonius and Illustrana aren't going to get an aerial fight off.
What do you mean we're not gonna get an aerial fight off?
Well, I reread how they wanted how the book says to set up the NPCs, like the enemies, and it absolutely says, hey, put the assassins on the roof, they're going to invade from within the thatch. Like, drop down from the roof. And I was like, they're not going to get that far.
Tracks.
Alright, Whisper, what are you doing? I see some movement.
Yep. Any response?
There is a response.
Okay.
A response of opportunity. And that. No, not. Will a 33 hit you, Whisper?
Actually, where's my brain? I'm trying to get used to actually using the AIO for this. The
HUD?
AI. Yeah, that hits anyway. Yeah.
That hits? Alright. Decent damage, too.
Ah, jeez. Boy,
You may
that
continue.
axe sure is annoying.
Thanks, I bought it myself. Oh no!
Yeah, he drops the axe. You know what happens now?
Take the
Whisper
axe.
picks it up.
Shove!
Okay, so inventory. The battle axe is dropped. Does he have another type of attack? Oh god, he's gonna actually have to do the stuff to get it. Where are you shoving him?
Towards Bell.
Towards bow?
Yes. And Whisper will step there and use her action to pick up the axe with her hair.
He's already spent his action, so we can't really stop you either.
No, he cannot.
But that's my axe.
Mine now.
Alright, that's you done, Whisper?
That's Whisper done.
Okay. Have Z. Well, doesn't like you, Bao.
They haven't even met.
Yeah, but you whacked them.
Yeah. Okay.
They're gonna kind of look over the situation. Do a kind of quick little nod. If you have an attack of opportunity, you may use it.
You got it, pal. Nah.
That's a hit. For 20 damage. And then,
Oh, that's what I did. Never mind.
wow, really?
We're good. I mean, I guess that's if you were going to hit Whisper.
Oh, you know he was.
I know, yeah. Oh, that's lightning bolt, not chain lightning. Never mind.
Can they arrange it so they hit
Perfect.
Whisper and don't hit the...
Probably, but it doesn't matter.
There's NPC bullshit going on there. Are you happy with that roll, Bao?
Not particularly. You know what? Just I'll take the bait. Are you happy with that roll, Matthew?
No. Korgar will take... Wow.
Big damage.
Sure.
Why does he? Oh, he has. Why does he have resistance?
Brass dwarf, I think.
That's hilarious.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Cool. Ah.
I should eat the pie.
Ivanev. I mean, you first, Whisper. Oh, that's right.
Doesn't have a weapon.
You
It's
have the
fist.
axe.
I mean, you could try to disarm them.
You can try.
Yeah.
Oh god, they can't even do that. Fine. You know what? Let's see how this goes. He's gonna cast haste on himself.
Can
Am I
just
getting-
real quick? Just real quick. I just want to double check something. Oh, manipulate. That's interesting. Okay.
Go on, Korgar.
Okay, so here's the problem with Korgar right now. He doesn't have a weapon drawn, so it's going to be a fist attack.
I mean,
That's
Oh.
fun.
it just has to be a critical hit.
Yeah,
Aww.
no.
Oh, you gotta use his hero point?
Yeah, I am.
Aww.
That would have been so funny.
It would have been hilarious. So he gets quickened. But unfortunately, because of how quicken works, it's not going to go off until the start of his turn. His next turn.
But he's gonna try to move anyway.
No, he's going to try and disarm. Yeah, no, he's going to try and disarm against a muck. So this is going to go super well for him.
I mean, it's not like he can drop his weapon.
Ha 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 ha. But yeah, he's got to be like my ex.
No, my axe.
Yeah, not by axe.
That's him done. That's him dead. Korgar!
Disarm is a useless maneuver. Also, did you tick down his frightened?
Oh, I didn't, but thank you. I'll do that now.
Hmm.
As he kind of does
Question.
grabby hands towards the axe. Yeah.
Taking an item off an ally. Is that just one action?
I mean, usually.
Okay. I mean, I am holding an axe.
That's up to Korgar.
Are you going to use that hot dog?
You say hot dog?
He's got his hand out.
So,
Yeah, I just assume the hair is just gonna flick it towards Korgar.
all right. One action.
Draw.
I'm counting it as
Yeah?
drawing. You can draw it in two hands
Okay.
if you like.
Sure.
If it has that option. No, it's just.
Oh, that's not the right.
it doesn't.
That's not the right axe for Rovagug.
Well, Korgar is armed now.
I'll give you your axe back.
Oh, this is just embarrassing for him, though.
It's a terrible axe.
Yeah, but now he's got bleed from his own axe.
Varnev, who's butchering now?
The butcher becomes the butchered.
Let's make name ironic.
Just keep swinging.
Oh, sure.
I mean, you have one action remaining. Yeah, no, it's a hit. But no, this is what I absolutely talk about. Like when people are ready, are like, that action's useless. It never comes up, and it's like your assertions about this game never actually come true in actual play.
Clearly, they've never played with sunshine.
Poor guy, are you done?
Man. So, Matt, got a question for you.
As I take it back to Bao, yeah?
You mentioned previously that we are in a building with plenty of utensils and items that we could use to our advantage.
If you wish.
I see this little nerd now behind some barrels.
Oh, on top of the barrels.
All of them, or just like some of them?
I mean, they're on top of an arrangement of barrels.
So if I were... Wait. Okay, that might change things. If I take just the bottom one out, is he gonna fall and be crushed by barrels? Is that the kind of arrangement? Because I'm okay with if it's not. Because my other plan is to simply pick up one of the barrels and shove him in it.
The old Sola bag strat.
Right. If you want to kind of drop the barrel on their head in an attempt to kind of grapple them, I guess, you can absolutely do that. So give me an athletics check.
Got it, pal.
Against their, like, will be a grapple, essentially. You're just using the barrel for extra effect.
Sure do wish I had hero points right now.
What could possibly go wrong?
Good luck, everybody.
Nice.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Yeah, that's gonna hit everything. So, do you want to describe this bow?
Bow basically in their large were-dog form picks up one of the, I'm assuming, empty barrels.
Yes.
Yep. And
they're used for quenching, but currently have no water in them.
Very much like...
Quenching is done with oil, not water.
There you go.
Very much like a school bully giving a nerd a swirly in the toilets. Bao just shoves the barrel over top of the four-armed nerd.
Okay.
Got his little beatsies still poking out.
I'm just imagining that scene from Mean Girls where Lindsay Lohan falls into the trash can.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's your first action.
So I would like to make things worse for him inside there
Yeah.
by striking the sides of the barrels.
What are you attempting to achieve with this?
Like, enjoyment for me, mostly.
Mostly?
But also pain and maybe deafness? I don't know.
Do me another athletics check. This will be an attack.
So -5?
Yep.
Essentially, you just made him to like a really elaborate dog toy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nerd tax.
So mean. He will resist that.
That's fine.
He will not be stupefied. Well, you're banging the sides of a barrel that he's in.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
Again, fair. Yeah, no, I'll take that.
You have technically one action remaining.
If I wanted to lift the barrel above my head Donkey Kong style,
Yeah.
what would that be?
I mean, one to pick up the barrel.
Oh yeah, just to pick it up.
Yeah, no, it'd just be a pickup.
Okay, I would like to do that, please. consider him a readied action. And brother, this man looks like a plumber.
All right, you pick up the barrel holding the strange creature within and prime to throw. That's you done, though. Illustrana on the roof.
Oh, radical. We are fine in Illustrana Town. You know who's not gonna be fine? This assassin. After my bird strikes him. Actually, no, wait. Illustrana wants to strike him first, so I can
Make it easier for the bird.
Yeah, well, so that I can make him weak to the bird's beak attack. Ugh, just a hit.
Just a hit, I'm sorry.
Still gonna be weak to piercing damage.
Alright.
And then the bird is going to strike. What are you? What? Bird? Do better.
Do better, bird. You have 2 hero points.
Do better, bird.
Now.
No, the bird's not gonna do better. The bird is going to try to strike again at map.
That'll be a hit.
Oh, there we go. And then... And then Illustrana is going to use her reaction to stab. What am I rolling? Oh my god.
You rolled like 2 critical hits last round.
Yeah, and then I've rolled like all under 10s. It's been embarrassing.
Look, I'm just saying wheel and woe.
The wheel and woe of the D20 system. There we go. That's good.
This is an actual proper crit.
That will be... I want to give him that.
That's gonna be a bad day for it. That's what it's gonna be.
Let's do that.
That is way too many 6s.
79 damage.
Like, he's not gonna die from that, but...
He's gonna get frightened.
And clumsy.
And clumsy. And then I've still got one more action. What do I want to do with it?
You have been given a hero point by chat.
Oh, thank you so much.
You just breathe softly in his direction.
Going to
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm gonna quick draw my shield boss, which is attached to my shield.
Yar?
And then I'm gonna punch him in the face with it. That seems fair. It is my third attack. He would be flat-footed. I don't know if it's taking that into account.
Yes.
Okay.
I can see the penalty here on my side of things.
Alright. Well, that is me done.
That's you done? Okay.
Yep.
Him, well, before his mate runs, he's gonna take a couple of stabs. They're now officially more scared of you than they are of the bird.
Miss.
Be great if they get hit, though.
See, the problem is the brief they got was take out the bird at all costs. They never explained the reasoning behind that.
It makes sense from some, like, if someone's 100 feet up in the air on a bird, you take out the bird. The person on top probably can't fly. So that's
She can
3
fall
misses.
with style, though.
She can fall with style. Our boy here is frightened.
Is he gonna take the advice that I gave his friend?
He is going to stab once. Yeah, no, he's gonna.
I imagine Illustrana just sort of like effortlessly bats it aside with her shield.
No reactive strikes or anything?
No. Me and the bird don't have those. I can only react on other people hitting.
Well, drops off the side. That's him done. Whisper.
Whisper is going to cast boost on herself.
Life boost. All right.
He's not going to attempt to reactively strike that.
It's not gonna get. He's only got his fists.
Oh.
He has nothing with which to strike with.
Oh. Well, if he's lonely, I'll introduce him to the floor.
You're just bullying this guy at this point.
Yeah.
Bao's given the wizard a swirly and is about to throw him down the hallway, stealing the equivalent of his books.
Mm-hmm. Also, that is a stunning blow.
Yep. Doing the fortitude. So stunned 1.
Stand 1. Good thing it's quickened. Oh, it's a crit miss. Oh, I'll have to just try again. There we go.
It's ahead.
That's not something. And that's Whisper done.
That's Whisper all done.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, not getting lucky
Hazi
with that.
is going to attempt to escape.
I wouldn't.
I love that down there they're just doing bullying. Oh, Illustrana's just, actually fighting up there. Up on the
Fighting
roof.
for your life versus just bullying.
Nah, Illustrana's still pretty good with HP, so.
Flat check. Well, that's not Vaniv.
Listen, a 7's not gonna do it. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, it will. It's only a DC 5.
Oh.
They're going to cast a spell.
While inside the barrel?
Yeah.
Can I shake them?
Do you have reactive strike?
Yeah.
Well, do your reactive strike.
Wait, do I have reactors? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still do.
I think you do. You've been using it.
Oh, yeah, I just don't remember if I've used it. Because it hasn't come around to my turn yet. Pretty sure I'm
No, I think you've only been using it on him, so it would have recharged by now.
radical.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not radical.
Well, they're going to cast a spell.
Okay.
What spell?
Dimension Door.
You coward.
You have to see. You have to be able to see. It's to a point you see, Matt.
Aw.
Put up the
He's
spell,
in a
Matt.
barrel.
Put
Yeah,
up the
no,
spell, Matt.
I'm gonna put up the spell.
I really love that I just know that off the top of my head.
I'm willing to give Matt that since the barrel was above Bow's head, it could have been pointed towards that spot, and he could have done it out the bottom of the barrel.
No, like, Bao said, like, feet dangling out from the barrel, from the top of it. So, would have to be able to see.
Mm-hmm.
You instantly in range that you can see. Okay.
Yep. It's on the remaster version too, in case you're curious.
Well, I declared that they were casting something.
Fireball. Oh, wait.
That would be bad.
I've accidentally reinvented
So-
the cannon.
Because they just
Instead-
rename it to explosive barrel.
Because this might be hilarious if it works. They're gonna cast a spell magic instead.
On what?
You.
On you? That will be a success. I mean, you've already done that once.
No, I just brought it up to read.
Ah. Bao, give me a reflex save. Actually, no, your strength's pretty. No, yes, give me a reflex save.
Well,
You have been given a hero point by Chad as well, Bao.
cheers.
I'm gonna have to check that.
I guess that counts as magic, yeah?
Yeah.
Gaining the effects of a spell without actually casting the spell.
Yeah, the O kind of rounds a little bit, strains out a little bit at the top.
I will say the trait doesn't have the magical trait. I don't know what the magical trait is for, but
But it does mention in your internal magic.
And gain the effects of a launch.
Okay.
Okay.
Will also affect my AC.
Yeah, it does look a little bit like a D.
Uh,
Much? I can actually fix that, but we'll have a look at it. So, that will be a success though, Bao. You can continue to hold onto the barrel if you like.
Yeah.
And for their final action, they're going to try to escape. After all that, acrobatics is probably the best bet.
honestly, I thought
That will not
Lucidius
do it.
was yeah, just being a pun.
Look, I wouldn't put it past Nick to do a pun name for a character. Oh, wait.
Bao is a pun.
Yeah,
pun
it
name.
absolutely
It's
is.
just a different pun.
No.
That's going to be a failure because your athletics is probably through the roof.
Actually, probably would be a success. I've only got 17 athletics.
That will be a success
Yeah.
as they wiggle out of the barrel.
Congratulations, little dude. I'm still holding a barrel.
You are, in fact, still holding your barrel after all that. Vanev. Bouncing. God.
It's gonna run away.
No, he's still got enough hit points. He's gonna stick this out. Has been thoroughly bullied, though. First action, stand up.
You sure?
I was waiting for it.
No, he's not.
Sit back down. Enjoy the savings.
Roll, my pretties.
Well, come on.
Okay, so it's not the stunning blows, but it is the...
Everything else?
yeah. Also, the action's disrupted.
Yeah, I saw the standstill. I was waiting for it. Thundering, he has to do a fortitude save. He's good. Then he has to do the fortitude save for the fist. That'll be a failure, so he slowed one. Oh god, that's so sad. So, he goes to stand up. The two of you just kind of wail into him as he tries to. Stands up again. And his turn is done.
How's that quickened working out for him?
Well, he does have quickened.
Didn't he have stunned, though? Or was that last turn?
He did have stun, so he was down to 3 actions, and then I disrupted 1, so he does have 1 action left, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But he got slowed thanks to your fist.
And it would have been after he had worn off stunned. Because it would have... Stunned would have worn off after his first action.
Juliet is correct. His stun takes off the actions from the top of the round.
Like this.
That is him done. Torgar.
Bring down the whole family. Babies like those.
Using his own axe against
I was
him,
really
it's so
waiting
mean.
for Korgar to take the axe and then transform into an animal, transforming any weapons he was holding with him.
This is going.
I just get the feeling Korgar's going through his deck list in his head.
Just imagine that he's literally not paying any attention. He's got, like, just a catalogue in front of him he's pulled off the cart.
Yeah.
And he's just wildly swinging this axe around.
Several lands.
Alright, that's you done, Korgar.
Oh god. So, this barrel is getting thrown at that mage.
Yep.
What would you like me to do about that, Matthew?
Do your attack roll. Like your melee attack roll.
Unarmed?
Yes.
Or with my... okay. Ah. No. No.
You're doing something dumb, it has to hit.
It has to.
Ha!
Wow.
Evidence.jpg.
He ducks out of the way as the barrel is brought down and smashes into splinters on the ground. You have 2 actions remaining and no barrel.
I mean, there's other barrels. Just as a threat. I will...
Could shove him into it.
I know.
Like, I'm considering it. Don't.
Oh, I'll be nice. I'm gonna say with the whole barrel episode that I put my staff away.
Oh,
So I'm
absolutely.
gonna take that back out as 1 action and then just hit him.
Swap staff for barrel.
I'm pretty sure Baldur's Gate 3 had barrelmancy, so...
There was.
Oh my god.
All right. Illustrana.
Ooh, me.
1 guy remains.
Alrighty. I am going to strike. Aw, yeah. Wait, do I have the
When you
right
had a bad
debilitation
day.
on? I did not. There we go. And that'll be weakness to piercing.
Yep.
And then the bird is going to attack.
See, what you should have said is like, it's Illustrona with one guy's remains.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Sorry. Add another this to it.
That. And that.
All right. And then the bird is going to go again. That's fair. That's fair. Illustrana is then going to stab for the second time. Or actually, sorry. Could I have used my reaction on the strike that hit? I'm sorry. I meant to do that.
Yes, because that is your general modus operandi.
Okie dokie.
As a hit.
That would have hit. Damage. That one. And I need to change my debilitation again.
Incidentally, chat,
Ugh.
this is why animal companions don't do more damage.
What is because I get to do BS like this?
Yeah. The synergy.
Clumsy one. And then I'm going to.
See, I'm wondering if you can
Well,
kill him
I
in one
was
go,
gonna-
one turn.
I was gonna raise my shield, but it brings up a great opportunity to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna actually drop my shield.
Yeah.
Draw my dagger. And
You got quick draw.
yeah, stab him. Fair enough. Worth a shot.
You're
have-
a point. I want this to happen.
Fine. Since the people demand it. That's what we call an evidence.jpg.
That will be a miss. All right, him.
It's gonna run the frick away, I assume.
He's not. Well, he is on near death.
Very close. He's frightened.
He is. Look, he's going to do a potting stab.
Can try.
And he begins to run away.
Cool.
This other one takes the rest of his turn, runs out the door. Oh, that's a lot of healing.
Regular punch. Still hits somehow.
Wow.
Look, the guy's not having a fun time, alright?
Mm-hmm. That wasn't a stun, that was just a regular shot. So,
And
Go
you
to-
knock him clean out.
get behind this little guy.
Do you have any actions remaining?
I have one for my flurry of blows. Oh, gross. No.
Unacceptable?
Better.
Alright. That'll be
He's
a
turned.
hit.
That will be a hit. Now we punch.
And now it is time for
Yay.
punch.
Yes. And this is stunning blows.
Rip. Let me just put the prone on him first. Here we go. And this is stunning blows.
It is, yes.
Fortitude save. Bao, you've been given a hero point by chat.
Oh, cheers.
And that's me done. Can I roll the recovery check?
Nope.
No.
I think you're gonna get killed by the persistent damage, if anything else. And just because they are in chat right now. Well, their turn. Ow. Shield's well expired by this point. What's up, Bavarian? Are you okay? Are you alright? You seem to be yelling in chat. Have Z is going to cast Mirror Image.
A manipulate thing.
Yeah. Thank you, Krogan. That's a hit. For 17 yes, because it goes off before the spell. Because it has the potential to disrupt it. But they now have Mirror Image. They are going to stand up, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
They are going to stand up. And I have to roll a d6.
I thought it was a D4.
Ah, it's a d4 to begin with, then it goes to a d6.
Yeah, I rolled it, so
Ah.
I miss.
But that's one of the mirror images gone. Boop. I'm just gonna roll that so it's off my screen. That's them done though. The butcher is gone. That mercenary is also gone. Horgar!
Everybody check out this brand new dog.
By the present, by the paradise, one minute.
Why does it keep asking me about that? I don't think I have that. Just gotta check his things real quick.
No, you're right. I think there's a bit of flirting going on in chat at the moment.
Peglin. Such a great game.
Right? I love Peggle.
I don't know what the game's talking about. Anyway, I'll try and hit him.
I mean, that will hit.
Or will it?
Yeah, it will. Oh, yeah.
D6.
Roll your d6.
So it does hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So minimal damage. And then I activate my trap card.
What? I have no idea what people are talking about in chat.
I mean, I finished Peggle, and I played Peggle After Dark, and it was just like, okay, they decided to do that with the unicorn. That was a choice. That will be a miss from you, though, Korgar.
Understand.
I think that's Korgar done, though.
I'm done.
And Bao, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm probably just gonna hit him, yeah.
I mean, I'd understand if that is what you want to do.
That being said, like, he's the only one left. He's a weird little man.
Look, I know exactly what he's going to be doing when it comes back to his turn.
Is he gonna be dimensioning dooring out of here?
Maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He'll try.
Break his legs. Oh.
Stop dimension door. And besides, it's got 4 arms. He'll be fine.
Break his eyes.
That would.
Actually, isn't one of Illustrana's debilitations, doesn't that cause, like, blinding or something?
No, I don't have that. I think you've got to be, like, way higher level to be able to do that.
No.
I mean, not that high level. Okay.
I'm gonna take a long swig from my gourd jug of fond remembrance, and then, as a drunk person, point at him and say, "I know you."
And do you recall knowledge?
Yeah,
Religion.
that's handy.
So what's that new game with the pegs, but you're a goblin?
Eglin.
Eglin.
That is Piglin, okay. That will be a success.
Wonderful. Matt, what is this goblin creature?
It is a Unilla Devil, also known as a Witch Devil. They're known for their casting spells ability, and they tend to attach themselves to mortal heroes and teach them magic and also slowly corrupt them.
Actually, I can't get blinded from my debilitations.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna hit him.
I was about to say, do you have any other questions?
Does he like that?
Hotter? I mean, what?
What do I roll now?
You just
For
do
mirror
it.
image.
Roll a d6. And that halves. That gets a knock on one of the mirror images.
Dude, now.
Well, it was miss. Yeah, what
Okay,
is it?
thank you.
You're right.
No, when it's a crit, it destroys an image and then does a normal success.
Oh, there you go.
So
This is
just
my
normal
fault for not
damage?
reading.
Yeah.
Hooray.
There's a scroll down. There we go. Still standing.
He's still standing.
Because I see a dwarf. Okay.
Yeah.
I've actually been using a lot of my villain points today. It's been great. Illustrana!
Okay, Matt.
Yeah.
What would I need to do to convince you to let me fly after the guys that ran away and pick up at least one of them with my bird? What would that require from you? Acro to maneuver in flight?
I was gonna say give me an athletics check from Petonius.
Okay. I'm gonna aid with acro. If that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You prepare to aid. The trigger is done.
Okay, cool. So that's a critical aid on my bird.
Technically speaking, yes.
Where are we? Okay. And then he's going to roll an athletics check with a +3 for aid. Add. That's so disappointing. That's actually so disappointing that I would like to do that.
Hero point?
32, Matt.
That will be a success.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna pick one of the guys up and just sort of fly up to a point where it would be stupid of him to try to stab me. In the sense that if he fell, he would die.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And I'm basically gonna be out of combat, so.
Easy done. Well, I think combat's about to end anyway.
Yeah, I think with the condition you left them in, 4 foot off the ground is too high. Alright. Time for some Sally Monk bullshit. Just double check something. Sorry.
You're fine. This is kind of a race to see whether he gets to get away or not.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's gonna get. Well, he's not gonna get tripped. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Have a hug instead. Damn it.
Just start breaking his arms.
Yeah, no, that's where this goes now.
Yeah.
Should have just accepted my love.
Hmm.
Accept my love, damn it. Dang it.
He is making great use of the mirror images as he ducks and weaves from your blows. Is that you done, Whisper?
That's me done.
On his turn, he is going to cast Dimension Door. Bow?
I believe that's a manipulate action, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
Cool. 1 from Bow.
Roll the d6. Chances are that's the mirror image gone.
1 from Korgar.
And with that, they are going to cast Dimension Door. I believe. Because I'm checking teleportation.
It's not a move, so I can't do anything about it.
Okay. Yeah, they're just gonna teleport away.
Yeah. I assume they just
Quote,
yeet themselves to whichever spot they can
does
see.
not usually trigger reactions based on movement.
Yeah. And with that, no. It's one of the few things I actually forget to open. You defeat the would-be thieves? Assassins?
Illustrana and Butonius bring back their prize of a person.
Todius, put that down. You don't know where it's been.
Keep it.
And Illustrana, when they drop hit the guy on the ground, she's gonna tie him up, I'm assuming he's too scared to resist that.
He's not gonna resist at this point.
Awesome.
Just let me drag him up. There we go.
Yep. So, gonna tie him up. So if you want to throw the restrained condition on him.
I guess I can do that.
Great.
He's got all the animations on him. Poor guy.
I managed to capture one of them. Did you guys get any?
One of them decided he didn't want to stick around.
And the other, I think there were two down there. Illustrana's gonna run inside and grab the shield that I'm assuming fell through the thatch.
The other one was a little bit annoyed. I took his axe.
Oh, and what sort of condition is he in now?
Naked.
Well, actually, Bao, you... the killing blow was unarmed, if I remember.
Whisper, I believe.
I think he just bled out, didn't he?
Oh yeah, because he was still taking persistent.
He would have
Yeah.
still taken persistent damage. Yeah.
He's a puddle. Like puddle, but not like puddle.
Well, and I'll turn to the one that I've captured. You wouldn't happen to know who sent you after us? Why you're after us?
I was
Sort of any higher ups?
I was hired by Vanev.
Well, Bao, he's all yours, and I will let Bao handle that. I'm gonna loot
You gonna loot?
the. I would have taken his weapons and stuff.
Hey, bud. Do you mind if we make just like a real quick phone call before we deal with like this whole situation?
A phone call?
I'm gonna take out my holy symbol
Yeah.
and just like grip on it real hard and just start like praying like crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a follower of Sun Wukong, and with the whole thing that just happened way up there, and then you guys showed up thinking that was a good time to start anything. Yeah, no, I'm a little on edge, and I just need to make sure everything's okay. I mean, obviously everything isn't okay. Please pick up, please pick up, please pick up, please pick up, please pick up.
Give me a religion check.
Illustrana is just gonna take this random spear that seems to be laying around here.
Back to your old ways then, huh?
What's your question?
Are you still alive?
Is who still alive?
Sun Wukong. I just saw the god of war get got.
You get the ethereal equivalent of a thumbs up. Like
that works. Yeah.
You get the feeling he's currently like chewing down on a peach and just kind of gets the prayer ring. and just instead of like, you know how you message someone with a big long spiel and then they just message back with the thumbs up?
Yeah, like it's both infuriating and relieving.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you
One's name
okay?
is like-
I haven't heard you from you in a while. Thumbs up. Oh, okay.
And considering Sun Wukong, that's like perfect characterization. Thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I'm a lot calmer now. Everything's gonna be fine. Do you know why this butcher man was after, I assume, some children's playing cards?
Oh, we were after an elf.
Who sells children's playing cards?
I guess that's not what we were hired to help be enforcers.
He needed 3, 5? He needed a bunch of you.
You're asking questions I can't answer.
I'm asking questions you should have asked.
Why? You offered me money. I thought this would be an easy job. And then
Whisper will like right behind him, and the hair will just come in the corner of his view. He's just gonna go, I don't think you were paid enough.
no, that is becoming, oh dear God, that's becoming very clear. Is that a spider or is that your hair?
Don't know. Look,
Whisper is actually gonna like form her hair, like try to make spider shapes with her hair.
God, can I go?
no.
Please?
So listen, just calm down. With no sudden movements. I need you from now. Like, you're a professional, right? Like, have some dignity about your work next time, okay? Ask questions, get answers.
Uh-huh.
Don't take the money until they,
Sure.
explain what's going on.
Okay.
'Cause, again, 2 of your guys are dead. I
Yeah, that's
assume,
terrible for them.
after going after a guy selling children's card games. That's no way to die.
I mean, I kind of don't want to die now.
I look around in this like big empty kind of dirt field, and it's just like, yeah, no, this is also a terrible death. Listen, just do better next time, and
Be best.
just yeah, be better.
Newtonius
I'm
is
just
gonna have gone inside the building and have dragged out one of the carcasses and is gonna start eating it.
Bye.
Birds
I
gotta
hope-
eat,
I
guys.
hope you didn't know that guy well. But just do better next time, okay? Thanks, bud.
Honestly, it feels like I have spiders going up my back right now. I am.
That's gonna be a thing you feel for the rest of the week, even if you shower. Don't worry about it.
I
We
don't
think-
think I can put the friend up any further.
We think sometimes
Oh, no,
some
there
of
we
her
go.
hair, just the individual hairs come out when she does this, and they do keep moving for a while on your body. It's like a lizard's tail.
His eyes just can't be wider at this point.
Whisper's just gonna gently pat him on the shoulder, be like, this is the part where you run.
He's very tied up.
Oh, did you restrain legs and arms?
Yeah.
He's gonna earthworm it.
Sorry, I should have untucked. Anyway, he's gone.
Illustrana is gonna knock on this door. Hello, are you in there?
Hearing your
It's-
voices.
Illustrana, one of the good people who didn't try to murder you?
Deserve to come out and marry Jane.
There's some groaning and a little bit of tension, I guess. But the door opens.
Hi, hello. You wouldn't happen to know why those people would want to kill you? You didn't, like, I don't know, steal their money? Specifically, and Illustrana will, sort of, like, gently pull him out and just point at the tiefling's corpse.
You kind of pull him out and point to the tiefling, and he's like, I don't recognize that man whatsoever.
Well, he is a bit hard to recognize now.
That's certainly one way to put it, yes.
Well, okay, listen. I'm not going to say that the reason people want to kill you is because you have those cards. However, every single person that has one of those cards has been either murdered or someone tried to murder them so far. I'm just gonna tell you that, and let that simmer. And then I'm gonna say, well, I hope you have a nice time of it. Don't die. You don't know why anyone was looking for you? You didn't do anything? Nothing happened to you?
I think I have an assumption.
Oh?
And honestly, the responsibility of this is way too much for me.
Okay.
As he reaches into his coat and pulls out a card. The card in question is the Carnival.
We've seen that already.
But
Well, he told us he got the carnival, but I don't think we saw it.
Oh, did we not?
No.
I thought we saw it. Okay.
But he is giving all of you the Carnival.
Illustrana just sort of lets Korgar take it and pocket it and add it to his deck that he's building.
Korgar, we'll take.
It's in the Dariel's thanks.
It is. As
Illustrana also looted the forge while
that was
fine. Going on. She didn't loot the wheelbarrow because that seemed kind of mean.
That would be a little bit mean. I'm surprised it was in there as loot, to be honest, but I guess if you're going to do the complete shakedown of the guy and be like, oh, well, looks like those bandits stole your barrow. I'm sorry, buddy.
Well, I figure he might die, theoretically.
It is something that could happen. Now, as Korgar takes a hold of the card, all of the cards that you're currently holding begin to kind of vibrate, I guess, would be the best way to put it. As they're trying to pull together.
Is like reaching into her pack looking for what's vibrating.
Damn it, I put my
that on this adventure.
The cards want to be put together, or at least the cards that you currently have. The question I have as the GM is, do you let them come together?
Bao doesn't.
I believe
like
in the heart of the cards or whatever.
Bao would do her best to give it to someone else.
It seems to be wanting to do something. I don't see why we should stop it. They aren't malevolent as far as we know. People just really want them.
Clearly, you should give me all of the cards. I'm Korgar.
Whisper?
I'm gonna make an academia roll just as my, reason to or not.
See, that's a success, but I'm looking at this probably won't help you.
No, the success is her thinking better of it.
Okay.
That's her going.
Well,
These typically seem like powerful things, and powerful things coming together generally make powerful explosion.
Well, from
I'd like to roll fortune-telling lore on that.
roll your fortune-telling lore, but Whisper, I will let you know that these are cards, and you do know that they're supposed to be a part of a deck. So, if these cards are magical, it's probably just a case of the cards want to be together again as a deck.
They're cards. You can use them to tell fortunes.
As a explosion, probably unlikely. You haven't seen much in the way of like explosive magic coming from these. They seem to just kind of alter like the minimum list of fortunes, you could say, and provide some other effects. Definitely a souped up version of the Harrow deck, though. Illustrana. Much the same, really.
Their
Our
cards
decks should be, they should be complete.
I'm gonna say in this instance that Whisper's holding onto it, and then Puddle just kind of like plops out of her mouth, and she loses grip of the cards.
Let's go, Puddle.
Well, Illustrana, what are you doing?
I already gave mine.
To Korgal?
Korgar has them all. They're
Yeah,
all
Korgar-
going to Korgar.
Olga's the one collecting them all.
Well, I mean, Korgar's gonna take a hold of the one that slips from Whisper's grasp.
Ooh. She's got the
And-
other one.
Who's got the other one?
Whisper's got the what was it called? The vision as well. She's got the MP throne and the vision.
Well, as Korgar kind of gets a hold of the ones that he's holding, they all kind of fly from his hand and start to rotate around the top of the Harrow Barrow. With one slot missing. Otherwise, it does seem to be a circle.
Wheelbarrow, is it enchanted of some sort?
No, I mean, not like that. There's a little bit of space compression in there, but
Wild.
Well, I mean, these are clearly my cards.
Well, you appear to be missing one from the set.
Well, Whisper, didn't you pick up that other one from the card shop that we were at, where we first met up?
I was assuming that flew up there as well.
oh, that one flew up as well?
Yes.
With all the cards assembled, they start to spin even faster.
No, fast cards.
And all the other cards from the barrow begin to lift as it creates some sort of twirling whirlpool around all of you.
Twirlpool.
A twirlpool, maybe. And as the cards begin to block your sight of the building around you, you have the sensation of movement and then a sudden drop.
At the first sensation of movement, Illustrana would call out to her bird.
Oh,
who is
absolutely.
outside, and the bird will run in. If we're getting teleported, I'd like my bird to get in on that.
That's fair. And you will all drop into a finely appointed, what looks like an office? Or perhaps a library of some sort?
All right. I'd love to explore this place further. Could we possibly heal up before we? Oh, there's a robot. Hello, robot.
With chicken?
Hello! Yes, I have prepared a meal for all of you. My name is Dodds. Welcome to Harrowheart, your new home. And with that, we're gonna go to a break.
My home? I don't live here. I live in Keonin.
Did the other guy not come with us?
No.
Rad. I hated that guy.
You hated that guy? Why'd you hate that guy?
I am very easy at making snap decisions.
Oh, fair enough. All right, we're going to go on a short little 10-minute break, maybe even shorter. I'm not sure because we are already a little bit late for our break, but that's fine. We will be back. I'm going to stretch, do all that other fun stuff that you have to do for self-care. We are going to run a short little ad so Twitch keeps the rolls away, and yeah, we'll be back here very soon. See you then. Hello everyone, and we're back. A little bit earlier, but we've done our stretching and everything else like that.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Me.
Bye. The poll's still gonna take a little bit while before it finishes up, but yes. The robot in front of you will say again, welcome to Harrowheart. It's a pleasure to meet all your acquaintances. Would you like a snack?
Yes.
Good. Expertly carves off a little bit of meat for you. There you go.
I'm gonna just grab the rest of the chicken and find a sink to eat it over.
Very good.
Basically a sink.
Close enough to a sink.
Meh.
What perhaps did you mean by welcome to our new home?
Well, you're not prisoners here, of course. But...
And if we were to want to leave, how would we do that?
well, I would have to take you to the Room of Six Arches.
Like
I
the Elven City of Six Arches?
Perhaps.
I think that's 7 arches.
Oh,
I think
My bad.
before we try to escape, we should also know where are we?
Well, you are in the demiplane known as the Harrow Court.
That's
and whose court is it?
It is your court. You are all rulers of the Harrow Court now.
Oh, Bao's just gonna choke on her food.
I think this might require a little further explanation. Why are we the rulers of the Harrow Court?
Well, you're the ones that hold the most cards. Because you hold
So-
the most cards, you're the rulers.
I am suddenly
Who held the most cards before us?
deeply regretting saying that Korgar was holding the cards. Sam can never know that.
Hey, Cheek Wizard, how you doing?
Hey, bud.
Who hold the most beforehand? No one. I mean, this demiplane has only existed for... They check their wrist and a little pocket watch kind of pops out. Less than 5 minutes.
And so, I assume, did you exist before that, or have you been specially made to be our robot butler?
Where did you get the chicken?
Oh, wow, you get the hero point apparently.
Hell yeah.
Because apparently everyone can beat you in cards.
Oh.
Yes, I came with this demiplane. It was created to serve. As for the chicken came from our farms. Quite delicious.
I mean, he's not wrong. I think we should hear out anything he has to say.
Whisper is like visibly pained at just how little exposition the robot is getting. She's just like actually just massaging her temples with her hair.
If you have any further questions, I'm happy to answer them. If I can answer them.
Who created this plane?
You did.
Or Jimmy plane? I distinctly do not remember doing so.
When you put together the cards, their combined magical power caused this entire demi-plane to be created spontaneously.
And who created the card?
Unfortunately, I do not know.
How much of a kingdom is this?
Well, it covers a fair amount of distance.
And what are our official titles as the ones who rule this realm?
You may choose whatever title you wish suits you best.
None.
Illustrana looks annoyed by that non-answer.
I'm gonna say I was fully expecting Bao to be like card captor.
I think that's Korgar.
They continue and go, I believe about 300 miles wide?
Okay.
So there's farms.
There is in fact farms, and a village too.
Are there residents of that village?
Yes, we do in fact have some villagers here.
Well, I think we should probably start by meeting the people we just created. I guess they're sort of our children.
I mean, that is certainly one way to think about it. But please do
Illustrana
understand
will be like,
they're not real.
Would you lead us to them?
I can certainly lead you to them.
Hey, no, wait. What did you just say?
They're not real.
What?
Well,
Are
it
you
kind of
real?
it kind of taps its finger against its head a couple of times. When someone summons a magical creature or conjures something, they're not quite real, but they are real. It's a kind of a magical simulacrum. And that's all that they are.
So, to clarify, if one of them were to be, I don't know, viciously murdered, they would not go to the boneyard? Is that what you're implying?
Correct. They would wake up perfectly fine in their beds the next morning.
So they are real in the sense that they have a continued existence and independent thoughts and feelings, but they don't have a soul.
Well, such philosophical questions are beyond me, I'm afraid.
Why is it that every time I get thrown into a new plane of existence, it's always painful?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything I could do to help?
If I had a nickel for every time I got thrown into a new plane of existence.
I have two nickels.
Have 2 nickels.
Which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry,
Hello?
what did you say your name was again?
My name is Dodds. Or
Dodds.
Doddy, depending.
Dodds. Could you just give us like 1/2 a second to just sort of gather ourselves?
Oh, certainly.
I'm gonna call for a huddle.
Illustrana joins the huddle, and Butonius is just sort of like right over top of her, poking his head in.
You know, have you ever seen that, like, water bird that... daytime, nighttime?
Yeah.
Yeah, can Butonius do that for us?
What, like, do the wings?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah. Is this how normal card games go?
I don't play games with cards. I'm mostly familiar with how one divines the future with them. Although, that doesn't really work so well right now. Currently, just ever since Eridan's death.
I'm sorry, I'm just really freaking out about this whole situation.
really not sure if everything is connected in that way, but it would appear that the cards... this is why everybody wanted the card.
Honestly, I'm sort of just assuming that a weird wizard made this, as a bit of in his boredom. Wizards, listen, there's a bunch of elven wizards that are all like 1,000 years old, and they do the silliest things just because they want to experience something new in life. And I figure it's probably something like that.
I mean...
That's probably the case.
So do we stop it? What do we do here?
I don't think it would hurt to play along. Their intentions don't seem to be malevolent. Most of the malevolence seems to be coming from people who are really into collecting cards for some reason. And Illustrana just sort of like side-eyes Korgar at that moment.
I'm the king now.
I don't think I'm going to need the villain points, but I will take it.
I mean, need a hand with Puddle for a second. Detaching him.
Okay, so we play along, see where this goes.
I mean, I've always sort of wanted to have like
evening.
a minor duchy or something.
I'm how do you put it? I'm pretty anti-authoritarianism, and to become the authority is not something I was sort of planning.
Well, we could always try to institute some sort of, I don't know. I think the humans, they call it democracy. I always thought it seemed quite foolish.
Were we fighting demons? Why would we want democracy?
Oh no, democracy. It comes from this old Taldan word, demos, meaning of the people.
That doesn't sound right at all. That definitely sounds like of the demons.
They're unrelated, I believe, etymologically.
Dots is just kind of off to the side examining its body.
I don't understand the inner sea. Okay, I guess break and let's, again, yeah, just push the panic attack until later in the weekend. Let's go!
Mm-hmm. You do notice the little wet trail on the ground because Puddle has gone exploring.
Yes, they're from entirely different, origins. It's, they are both from Old Taldan, but, in Old Taldan it was more of a daimon sort of thing. It's only coincidence that they've converged to a similar pronunciation.
Oh, okay, so like those with the jewels.
Dodd speaks up at this point. So, where would you like to go? I can lead you to the village if you like.
I'd love to meet our villagers.
And that...
Is there a tavern?
Probably. I wonder if there are adventurers in the tavern in, like, the corner? Preparing for an adventure?
I'm sorry, but our tavern is currently not working.
Oh god, I just realized what kind of AP this is gonna be.
A kingdom builder.
Hey, you know what? I don't mind this place.
Welcome to Heart Village. And sure enough, you don't see them on the map, but you can see that there are villagers walking around. There may be a dozen, maybe less.
Are they constructs or do they look like other races?
Oh, they look like people. I'll get a perception check from everyone.
I was gonna say, what kind of people?
Yes.
Oh wow, everyone's just, yeah, okay.
They look like us, don't they?
They don't, actually.
Oh.
You know how when you're just kind of generally walking out and about in life, and you just see faces in the crowd, you don't really remember them, or you don't know who they are. But if you see the face again, you're like, oh, I've seen that person around. You're getting that similar feeling from these people. Like, you don't know who they are, but you're pretty sure you've seen their faces around elsewhere, just in crowds, when you've been shopping, in pubs, that kind of thing.
Are there any elves?
Yep.
I'd like to approach one of the elves.
You approach the elf. They kind of look at you and
Hi,
go,
hello. I just have a couple of questions.
certainly,
How long have you been living in this village?
Oh, my entire life.
And how many years old are you?
It's a very interesting question. I'm not sure. Days all seem to run together now, don't they?
I'm sad they don't have generic
And where are you from?
NPC dialogue.
In Keonan?
Sorry, what was that?
Where are you from?
I'm from here, from Heart. Born and bred.
Illustrana just sort of looks askance. Everyone knows all the cool elves are from Keonan.
Dodds will kind of walk up to you, Illustrana, and go, they're not really aware that this is,
I got that.
Yes. Yes, unfortunately, the tavern is closed for the time being. That is, until you bring the card, of course.
There's a drinking card?
The publican.
Way too busy with this dog, by the way.
So everyone can see the dog. Yes, once you bring the publican card, the pub will reopen. Well, the tavern will reopen at the very least.
So this realm is created by cards, and more.
Is there a guy
cards
walking
make it
around in
grow.
like shiny armor? Is there a paladin here?
We'll
Is
get
there
to that in a
brass
second,
dwarf?
Illustrana. Whisper, you were saying?
She's just going it over with Dodd to confirm that yes, this is. So cards created this place, and cards create more of it.
The more cards you bring to the Harrow Court, it will become more lively. As you can see, there's not too many people here, but the more cards you bring, the more people. Other facilities will start to open up. Currently you have... Well, the Rabbit Prince is currently cavorting in the forest. We have the carnival open to the west that you may visit at your leisure. And it's at this point that you'll see a kind of a regiment, like a full squad of 10 paladins, just start marching past. Oh, and there's the Harrow Knights.
Just out of curiosity, what would happen if they were to leave this dimension? Can they?
They cannot, unfortunately. Though I imagine
Not
someone
allowed
of
to take them with me.
I imagine someone of with enough magical power might be able to temporarily summon them.
What, in some sort of incarnate spell?
Correct.
I have a question.
Yes. What question would that be?
If each card enables something, where is the empty throne?
Now I need to remind myself of this one. Who's holding the empty throne at the moment?
I believe
Is
it.
Whispers.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Because I get to see extra things on the cards.
Yeah, it's mostly because of what the empty throne is about that it's a little concerning that enables something.
The empty throne currently sits by the lake. If you wish to go to the throne there, you may make an offering.
An offering?
If you make an offering before the throne of a certain monetary value, 100 gold pieces times the character's level, you may then attempt to plead your case to the empty throne, and if you're successful, well, good fortune will follow you. Mechanically speaking, you will be allowed to re-roll on failed saving throws.
Always? Once per day? For a day?
Just the once.
Okay.
But sometimes it doesn't work out well for people. And let's say that like it's happened before.
I kind of want to figure out what god these paladins worship.
Do you ask Dots?
I mean, Illustrana probably would ask the paladins, not the robot.
You gotta ask the paladins?
Yes, yeah, sure.
You go up to the paladins, they immediately stop.
God.
Take up their like sword and shield stance, and the one in front salutes. Illustrana!
Assis.
And they relax their stance.
I was just wondering, I wanted to refamiliarize myself. What deity is it that you guys worship?
Ma'am, we worship the Harrow Court. We serve the Harrow Court. As such, we draw our power from you, ma'am.
I just love to hear you say that.
No, you don't.
Well, you guys seem to be doing a great work, so keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll return to our patrol. And they return to their marching.
I appear to be some sort of general.
You all are. You're the rulers. Our heart is yours to rule.
Illustrana, like, gets a little bit sad for a second. She thought she was special.
I mean, if you want to divvy up leadership responsibilities, I guess that's up to you, but our heart kind of runs itself. This is a magical realm, after all.
Whisper's just gonna be like sitting in a corner, just up against a barrel, because she's just recalling in her head every book she's read about these kind of stories and about every way it can go wrong.
Usually there's a truck involved.
Bow! It's been a while since we checked in with you.
Found a cow.
You found the cow?
Bow cow.
The cow just moves at you happily.
Yeah.
I think what you mean is you found Butonius's next meal.
No, I did not.
Oh god, if everything respawns here, it means the cow knows you ate it.
They don't regain their memories.
There's a sheep.
Oh.
I think.
Butonius is gonna like grab some branches and then fly up to the top of this tower over here and start building a nest for himself so that he may adequately watch over his realm.
Is that a
Fair
shark?
enough. That is in fact a shark.
He took the implication that he was the ruler of this place, and he was like, me personally.
Absolutely. The fish smell like fish. There's some being cooked at the moment. The smells seem to be authentic. For all intents and purposes, everything here is real.
It has not crossed Bow's mind whatsoever that the animals could not be real.
And yeah, no, the turtle kind of comes up from the water and looks at you for a couple of moments before going about its swimming.
Oh, I don't have detect magic. I miss playing a caster.
Oh, Dodds is like, oh, this place is all magical.
Well, I was just trying to ascertain what sort of tradition of magic it was from. Korgar? And I just sort of look at Korgar.
Nah.
What sort of... Can you detect magic? Isn't that one of your skills?
Does Korgar have detect magic?
Korgar can.
Does not have it prepared today.
Okay.
No, I checked. Hard magic.
Magic boss.
Makes you
Alright, Korgar. And Illustrana just starts looking around, seeing if she can tell any telltale signs. I'm gonna try to identify with religion,
Yep.
I guess, is probably the best of it. So, trying that.
I have a question.
I'll answer Illustratus first.
Yes.
With your 37 religion check, this appears to be a demiplane. As for a specific tradition of magic, it seems to be some weird melding of all of them.
That's so unhelpful.
Well, it's interesting, because if it wasn't for the obvious absence of a god, this would be considered a god realm.
I don't think there's an absence of a god, Matt. Illustrana's right there.
Wow.
Like, this realm is shaped by the power of the cards.
This is the heart of the cards?
Yeah. It is Harrow Heart. Harrow
When we
being
believe
the
in the
cards.
heart of the cards, this is what we're believing in.
Now, Corgan, you had a question for me.
Is moon real? Is said moon? Yes?
A different moon, I'm afraid.
No. To go back and do moon things every month or there.
Well, that is another thing. The cycle, the day-night cycle here is set to Galarian, so you may live and stay here as long as you want.
That's not how it works. I gotta move the moon with my hands.
Strange.
I'm a druid.
That you are, sir.
Everything I say is canon.
Can I get up and just do her usual, get uncomfortably close to Dodd, which I assume is not going to elicit any kind of reaction.
No, none whatsoever.
Dodd?
Yes, Whisper.
If you don't know who created the cards,
Right.
do you know why we were given the cards?
Unfortunately, I have no idea.
And, to be clear, if someone were to collect more cards than us, then they would become the rulers of this realm?
I mean, potentially.
Would they need to collect the cards we already had?
I'm not entirely sure. Sorry. Though I imagine if they get enough, they might be able to come here of their own accord, and then, well...
Well, I think that we should just turn the room where we first arrived into like a trap room. And then if anyone else tries to follow us in here, they get trapped.
Well, you can certainly assign some of the paladins to stand watch there.
Yeah, what if we come back to there? We get trapped.
Oh no, I would know the way out, and I could disarm them. I'm really good with traps.
I don't know.
Also, I should point out, now that you're here, you can change where you come out from.
That barrel.
So if you wish to appear in the village, you may.
That barrel.
Is Korgar just pointing inside the barrel?
Yeah. That barrel.
I mean, I could set the spawn point to the barrel if you wish.
Don't call it that, no. That's something fish do. You don't want to do that all over here.
I can feel Sam cringing from here.
Yeah, right?
I'm doing my best.
I think the other pertinent question for Dodd is, where do we find more cards?
Well, I can take you to the Room of Archers.
That's
Sure.
a start.
Hey, Matt, can I ask just like a outsider question?
An outsider question?
You know, like just not an in-character question.
You absolutely can.
Cool. Do you have any other art of the robot that won't make us hungry?
I don't.
Son of a bitch. Why? Why would they make that?
You can thank Battlezoo Beastery, the first one, I
Thanks,
think.
Battlezoo Beastery.
I think
Grab
it's
the little PNG of Puddle and put it over that. It'll look like he's just playing with Puddle.
Perfect.
if someone wants to find me another butler, or another room of butler. My appearance is customizable. And
Oh my god, we can get Sola in here.
No.
And set the viewpoint and activate. He takes you up and through what looks to be a tower. And as you come out, No, what?
Mm-hmm.
Why are there 8 arches? I hate that. Why call it?
Well, the 6 arches are currently aligned to the different cards. So if you go through the book gate, it will take you close to where one of the cards are.
Illustrana just sort of points down this hallway and goes, and what's that arch aligned to?
Which one, sorry? East or west?
West. This one.
That one's currently not active, but once enough cards have been brought here, it'll be able to take you to any of the other planes.
Alright. And the one to the east?
The east can take you to any of the other planets within our solar system.
Well, I do have some family on Castrobel I could visit.
What about this, Archie?
That's where we came up, Mr. Kovar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So 9.
Are
9 arch.
these
Whatever you say,
elven
Cole.
arches?
No, they just seem to be... They're not kind of formed from elven architecture.
Okay. But is it like using elven arch technology? You know, elves invented magical arches that are just gateways.
You're getting the feeling that much like the name of the room, the Hall of 6 Arches, it's more metaphorical in terms of actual arches. They're magical portals.
Yeah, but are they elven magical portals, Matt?
It would seem not.
Okay.
If it helps, Elceta would get a headache just standing here.
Love that.
Or, alternatively, she'd enjoy the hell out of it because it's like 8 open doors. Well, 6.
Well... I figured we'd probably want to maybe rest and then pick a door. If we want to get more... Question, if we want to go back to where we came from, how would we do that? Like, the same spot that we joined the, went into Harrowheart? Just because there doesn't seem to be an arch for that.
There is not an arch for that, I'm afraid. Do you have the ability to plane shift?
No, I don't know the spell.
Unfortunately, I think the archways in here will be your only way back. My apologies, I don't know where they go.
Well, I think we should probably rest up before we leave, and then we can leave, I guess.
Yeah.
If we go through one of these archways, how do we get back?
Oh, use the cards.
I think
What does that mean?
just assemble them again, maybe?
Right. If you assemble
We
them back
throw
into
them
a
into
deck,
the air and then they start to spin.
if that is how you wish to do it, yes.
Here's another question, Dodd.
Yes.
Is there a card that would bring something into existence that would provide us more information on the card?
Well, I believe I know the question that you're asking. And I feel the best answer to your question would be, or the best answer would be, the more cards you bring here, the more information I will be able to give you.
So
What's your favorite card, Dodd?
Whisper, you first.
No, that was exasperation.
Okay. My favorite card? I'm partial to the Bronze Dwarf at the moment.
Okay.
He seems like a good chap.
Yeah, sorry, is there an actual bronze dwarf around here?
Brass Dwarf, sorry. Yes, there is.
there- Okay.
Would you like to meet him?
Not right now.
Oh, he's quite a fine blacksmith, actually. Quite impressive work.
Oh my goodness, is there a shop? Do love a shop.
Not so much of a shop, but if you wish for him to make anything, if you provide him the materials, he can build them for you. G-Weezer and Chat be like, go there now.
If chat wants us to go there, I suppose we can, if no one else has any better ideas on what to explore with the rest of our day.
Which door leads to the publican?
Which suit is the publican from?
Yeah, it depends on the suit of the publican.
How would I possibly know that?
As you ask that, Dodds goes, well, we can probably narrow it down to the suit, but I don't know if the door will take you exactly to the card that you're after, or just simply to the suit that it belongs to.
Okay. And what doorway is that?
See, I'm kind of like going through the Harrow deck that it has digitally, and then I remember I've got it beside me.
It's whichever they changed the suit of wisdom to. Which I think might be like rings, but I'm not sure.
I've never used a harrow or looked at it, so this is both Bao and Nick in real life.
Oh god, is it going to be at the top? Oh god, was at the top. Wisdom. Star. Which I believe is now the crown? Oh no, it is the star. Yeah, that's fine.
Star.
Wait, star's charisma.
Pleasant.
Death's not spades.
Okay.
Choice is yours, which you want to pursue, though.
Well, I mean, we'll do all this stuff first, and then I'm gonna try and convince people to go down that one.
Also, I should make it clear that if you wish to bring people here, you can.
And then they can't go back to where they came from because we don't have a gate for that. That seems quite rude.
Oh, I'm just informing you of what I know.
How do we take them with us?
Well, having physical contact with them while the cards are, as you say, thrown into the air.
Okay, so the reason the other guy didn't come with is because we weren't holding hands. I got it.
As you mentioned that, Dodd kind of looks at you pointedly, Bao, and despite having no expression, you do see a look of kind of anger. Diabel was unworthy.
I mean, he seemed like quite a nice fellow.
So, shall I take you to see the brass dwarf?
Sure.
Also, I should point out, for those who can hear the background music, you can, your characters can hear the background music.
Oh, that's so irksome. That's actually awful.
You can turn it off if you like. I just feel it kind of adds an extra ambience. Oh, Illustrator, as you kind of go through to the forge room, sure enough,
Illustrana just waits for Korgar.
there's a brass dwarf just kind of working away.
I gotta check something about the party real quick.
Hello and welcome to my force. What can I do for you?
So, Whisper is the only other person who speaks Dwarven. So everyone else just hears. But it's basically just like, hello, how are you this fine day?
Well, I am pretty good. Do you want me to speak Dwarven? I can, but that feels rude.
It's probably best we speak regular.
Well, welcome to my forge. You bring me something, I can probably forge it. Or if you want to make use of the equipment, you can do that as well, and I can offer my expert advice, especially to the rulers of the Harrow Heart.
Do you charge money for your services?
No, I don't charge money. But it's more a case of bring materials, and then I can forge things.
Gonna need some cold iron. I need
Gold
nicer
iron
cold
I can work
iron.
with. You bring me adamantium, I can work with that. Any of the precious metals, I can work. I'm what one might say is legendary.
And I wanted to come here for a reason.
All right, Dodds, we have rooms available? Like a bedroom, or do we need to get a card for that?
Well, further accommodations would probably require a different card, correct? Just as it gets stronger, but... He takes you around.
Do you have, like, I don't know, a pamphlet that tells us...
This is a torture room.
No, this is actually the gate room.
Okay.
Yeah, there's parrots.
Duds, do you have a pamphlet or something that tells us what the cards are and what they do, as far as here goes?
For the most part, I can. Speaking as the GM, I will provide you with the information that the cards give to the area. I just kind of have to go through and reveal them all.
Gonna walk through. Oh,
The beds are very comfortable,
teleported.
and despite what the map may say, are not in fact lived in.
Bow is already
Oh,
asleep.
that's a door to the outside, apparently.
Yep. These doors will take you to the outside, to the exterior.
Didn't realize, and all of a sudden I was loading.
Shit.
We have a full kitchen, beds. The beds are made daily.
This is the bathroom. I like that they included that.
Yes, this is your home, should you wish to use it.
Is this to a basement? No, it just leads outside again.
I just love that they
For
keep
all this
disappearing, just like...
curious.
It's great, I love it. But yes, I have set up this entire map so it'll take you to the exterior version of it. And just so Shaq can see.
I want to fully explore this. Illustrana's looking for a good spot to have be her room because she doesn't want to sleep with everyone else.
Well, if you want the bigger
There's-
castle, you'll have to collect more of the cards. I'm sorry.
Dinky.
we're
Yeah, I
just-
think at this point, Whisper is literally just gonna face first onto the bed. This is a lot of like unhelpful information.
Is this an aviary? That's so cool. We've got messenger pigeons.
You do in fact have messenger pigeons. They unfortunately do not go into other planes though. Not yet at least.
Oh, this is locked. The big vault door is locked. To me, Queen of the realm.
Dots will kind of appear behind you, Illustrano.
Oh, you can just like whisper. Okay.
Would you like to have a look inside?
Sure.
He gestures to the vault door, and it opens up.
Oh, there's a lot of money in there. Can I take the money?
Unfortunately, the gold in there is not real. It'll serve your purposes while you're here in Harrowheart, but you won't be able to take them to Galarian.
Oh, so it's fake, not real gold. It's Monopoly money. Illustrana will just take a bunch of Monopoly money. And she is going to, go to the town to buy a house for herself. She wants to sleep in peace and Korgar snore. Oh wait, there's a bed over here. She's just gonna take this bed.
Gotta claim the one single bed?
Yeah, the private bed.
Okay.
Korgar snores. Very distasteful.
Well, you'll settle in for the night. And everyone else settling in for the night as well?
Way ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the beds are warm and comfortable. And just the general location is nice. Like, even as it starts to go to nighttime, it's peaceful and calm. In some very real... Yep.
I was gonna say, is there a nighttime track?
I don't have one set up. But if you wish to turn off the nighttime track, you can. But, in some very real ways, this entire demiplane seems made for all of you. For whatever reason, remains a mystery. Whether it's to lure you into a false sense of security, or wherever you are to be custodians of the artifacts that have come into your possession. But if you want to find out what the secrets are and what happens next time, you will have to join us next Saturday at 5:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, where we'll be continuing Stolen Fate, Pathfinder 2nd Edition, presented by Tabletop Obscura and powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Michael Gelfi. The VOD for this will be up in about 48 hours. I'm gonna have to find someone to raid, because Dwarf's having a day off. As he should. He's been
Raid
working
Desert
hard.
Bus.
Raid Desert Bus?
Yeah. We were talking about before, and I just realized it's still up.
Desert Bus.
Well, they gotta keep driving, you know?
It's like still up. I'm pretty sure it's only been going for like 4 or 5 hours.
Alright, we can raid them. That's an easy done. But I hope players are enjoying it. And this kind of twist, shall we say?
I really can't wait till we get the Fiend in our little space.
Every single card has something that it does to the Harrow Court. Some of them will have little tasks that you can do, little missions and side quests, and if you perform them, you get other boons and other rewards for doing so. For instance, if you can go on a quest to catch the Rabbit Prince.
That sounds like a job for Whisper.
He's wily.
I know, but 50-foot movement.
No, that is very true. We are going to be raiding into the Desert Bus, because they're doing for charity, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how... It's been ages since I watched it. Yeah, for Child's Play, absolutely. I've raised money for them in the past. Let's go. But, like I said, the VOD for this will be up within 48 hours, roughly. Otherwise, in case you haven't seen it yet, the playtest for Black Powder Magic and Plot is currently up on Drive-Thru RPG. For Pay What You Want, we have a suggestion thing for like $5, but I don't mind if you just kind of grab it. I know times are tough out there, and this is something of a luxury hobby. I just think it's amazing I get to do this as often as I do. But otherwise, we are going to set up that raid. And I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.